Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Almost Rich TV. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Here it is, Monday. We always come to you on Mondays with something new, right? Well, this weekend, Travel Thursdays, Almost Rich TV took a trip to Atlanta, Georgia. Woo! We met some awesome people, from people at the airport, Stephanie, to people in Riverdale, the performing art dancers.
Yes.
Asia Crute, she's a really great dancer, along with her friends, Jay, and the rest of them. It was just an awesome experience all around.
Yeah.
We visit the AUC campuses, which is the Atlanta University Center.
Yeah.
From Spelman to Morehouse to Clark Atlanta. It was their homecoming, guys, and the tailgate was awesome, and the game was phenomenal. Morehouse won. And here goes some footage from them. Look at them as they have so much fun. Like, just look at the culture. Look at all the people here.
The spirit, the team spirit, just the spirit in general. Yes, like, showing everybody coming together and just having a good time.
Yes, I really want to thank everybody that I've come in contact with, and we've met some really great different talents out there, guys, and we will be introducing them on the show as the weeks pass on, so be sure to tune in. And also out there in Atlanta, there's 2 institutions that's ranked top volunteer for producers of the Peace Corps. If anybody knows what the Peace Corps are, it's just giving back, guys. And that goes out to Spelman and Morehouse. So you guys keep up the great work. We enjoyed the HBCU experience, and we'll see you guys next year. We enjoyed you.
Yes.
And thanks for having us.
Yes.
And I want to give a major shout out to those who looked out for Almost Rich TV host and make sure that we were fine out there in Atlanta. Jalen, Justin, Kyle, and Jamani.
And the camera crew.
Thanks for looking out for us while you're out there, and I wish you much success and luck with your future endeavors. Thanks. Be sure to tune in to Almost Rich TV.
We also like to, you guys know we always talk about serious things on Mondays, and we like to hear your views on it. Make sure you keep texting our dash line for comments and
because
opinions.
we'll really need to hear what you have to say after you tune into what Obama had to say about Black Lives.
Yes.
Here it is.
Here he is. Make sure you watch it.
I think the reason that the organizers used the phrase Black Lives Matters was not because they said they were suggesting nobody else's lives matter. Rather, what they were suggesting was there is a specific problem that is happening in the African American community that's not happening in other communities. And that is a legitimate issue that we've got to address. We as a society, particularly given our history, have to take this seriously. And one of the ways of avoiding the politics of this and losing the moment is everybody just stepping back for a second and understanding that the African American community is not just making this up. And it's not just something being politicized. It's real, and there's a history behind it, and we have to take it seriously. And it's incumbent then on the activists to also take seriously the tough job that police have.
Guys, my opinion on this video here, I actually agree with what he said. I mean, yes, all lives matter, but particularly Black lives do matter. I mean,
because we've been put through a lot of different things,
Yes.
and it's always the point that we're always targeted. Like, our culture has been ripped away from us, and we really don't know who we are because we don't actually fall on the African side. Although we're all from Africa, but Africans don't even want us to call ourselves African American. So that's being labeled as Black American, and it's just so hard for us to succeed and to excel because everybody thinks so badly towards our culture when all people are different, no matter what the race is. Everyone has a good dog, everyone has a bad dog, whether you're white, black, Indian, West African, Native, some type of anything, We are all a melting pot, as we said in the first segment that we had, that all lives do matter. But I like that our president took a stand and saw that, towards Black lives, a lot of things have been happening within their community, and he's stated his opinion towards it.
Yes.
So,
yeah, I mean, Black lives, it will forever matter.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. Again, like Mocha said, things have been happening for years and years. We were ripped from our homeland
from the beginning.
From the beginning of time. So, well, not from the beginning of time, but just from the beginning, point blank, period. Whenever we were trying to cross over to America and the culture was discovered, everything. But it's just something that I feel like should forever be said and forever to, be continued. Even once a change is made, we should never forget that Black Lives Matter. We should never forget where we came from. We should just never forget, point blank, period.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What you had to say about what Barack Obama had to say as far as the defense towards Black lives. We're not saying that all lives doesn't matter, because as we stated before, we're not taking our word back. All lives does matter, but
particularly Black lives.
Speaking upon Black lives, we want to see what you had to say in correspondence to Barack Obama. Thanks for tuning in to Almost Rich TV. Our dash line number is below us. Not behind us, below us. Yes. Which is 620-267-4118. I want you guys to give us your feedback. That's what Almost Rich TV is about. We'll catch you later.
Bye.